Who are
Hey guys, this is the BC Playback, and I'm back with part 2 of how to get the Skull of Corruption in Oblivion. So, when you've collected the Black Soul Gems from the last episode, offer one to Vermeina.
Meet again, mortal. For we have met before, whether you know it or not. When you mutter in your sleep, you speak to me. When you awaken, wet with sweat, you've just left my house. I dwell in your dreams. I savor your nightmares. Now you will serve me. The wizard Arkved has the orb of Vermeina, snatched from the dreams of my followers and dragged into the waking world. Travel to his tower and retrieve my orb. Take care, though, mortal. In my orb, Arkved has found more than he bargained for.
You will receive a quest update, which will send you to Arkved's tower to collect the orb. Arkved's tower is protected by leveled Daedra, and at lower levels it can be quite difficult. So it's due south of our current position. Again, it's probably best to just peg it there. With the speed fortifications from the armour I'm wearing, my character can run faster than any horse in the game, so there's no real point in having any. It's also the only DLC that I won't be doing any information about at any point is the horse armour DLC, as I don't own it. And purchasing it can cause Shadowmere, the only decent horse in the game, except for the unicorn, to disappear completely, fall off the map. So once you've reached the tower, go inside. You can't wait in the first area because it's considered to be part of Arkved's house. However, the rest isn't. There are levelled loot chests scattered around in various sections, and a lot of books. Apart from that, there's not much loot in this area. There is some cheap wine. It's very unlikely that you'll find any Shadow Banish wine in any of the crates here, but it is possible. And you want to continue to search. Some will contain potions like this. I do believe at some point there is a boss level loot box, which is definitely worth looking out for. Again, my character is a master of sneak, so I can quite easily sneak up on characters like this. Yeah, again, I've captured both of those. That particular spell never fails me. So next you want to travel along these. Careful not to fall off. It is a long way down and it's not a pretty fall. I don't think it is possible to survive. sometimes it can be quite hard to find the next piece of footpath, but you can always look for the flaming, I don't know what are those? Look for the fires in the distance. This character is primarily a mage, but also has mastery of blade and both armours. It's always best to hedge your bets. Again, levelled loot. I apologise, you have to watch me lockpick. Some of the stuff in here is quite valuable, but unless you do alchemy particularly, maybe better off selling it. Again, there's plenty more puzzle rooms to go through. And start off with some low level danger in here, a couple clan fairs. But you're more likely to run into Dremora Lords, Frost or Storm Antinarchs, and Zivlai. Not entirely sure how you pronounce that, to be honest. It's also worth checking all the dead ends. Again, you're looking for levelled loot, and there are some brilliant visual effects at the end of some of these areas. For example, there's a visual effect through here, Arkved's Oasis. The engine's not capable of much, but it's still reasonably impressive. Isn't one of the best visual effects, but hey, hopefully the new Skyrim engine will be faster, and we know it's going to be a lot more good looking. So you want to continue to follow the pathway for quite some while. Storm Antinarch and Frost Antinarch, both no match for this spell. I collect these salts because I can use them in the Frostcrag Spire DLC to create Antinarch familiars. Something that did disappoint me is that you can't actually sit at this table. That would be quite awesome. You may have noticed that this room is just an enlarged first room. I apologise for yawning just then. That black soul gem there is, or I think it might be a black, oh, I can never remember what they're called. That black crystal there, I think it's a Welkid stone, is a lot more dangerous than any of the actual enemies in here. It takes long to heal from it as well. There's not much in there. I'm going to continue to search every route possible. Also want to avoid staying still for too long. This is the correct pathway again, through here. I had the wrong spell equipped. These things here are some of the more nasty creatures actually. Although spiderlings are quite small, the dangerous spider's paralyze effect is quite irritating. So again, you want to go back, you want to explore every route possible. And if you're an alchemist again, collect the mort flesh. More loot, and you just want to go back up. Yeah, again with the fact that there are dark welkid stones. At least I believe that's what they are. They're quite a serious threat, to be honest, as they do a lot of damage. Soon I will upload another video showing you how to use the Skull of Corruption for some of its many perks, including removing limits on what you can wear. For example, if you're an infamous criminal, you usually can't wear the Knights of the Nine armour, the Crusaders relics. I have found a way to override this. I'm sure it's been reported before, but yeah, I found out one day when messing about with Skull of Corruption in the Frostcrag Spire. I don't know if it does, but it may well extend to the Amulet of Kings, which would be a brilliant weapon, a brilliant piece of equipment to have enchanted. And I know it can extend to you being able to collect the Emperor's robes off of Martin, and instead of having Imperial Dragon armour, using Tiber Septim's armour. So, turns out that was all the wrong way, and we want to head through here. More levelled loot. Nope, still the wrong way. It is quite easy to get lost in these dungeons. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to about Skyrim actually, is the fact that the dungeons have been made by a team that's 8 times larger than the previous team. Previous team being one person for Oblivion. Obviously some of the most valuable loot will come directly off of your enemies. And unfortunately again, my greatest enemy, the dangerous spiderling, gets the better of me here. Yeah, so again, you just want to carry on, keep looking for the loot boxes. If you don't have any ridiculously powerful spells like Necromancer's Touch, this can be quite a difficult fight to get through, especially if you're lower level and haven't got very good equipment, or you're high level, then it's just generally difficult. And here we go. The Wizard Arkved is here. And whether you kill him or not, it will give you the same final result. In fact, Vermeina will say that he lives out the rest of his days in nightmares, even if you kill him. And yet I actually somehow managed to miss it the first time. Right there is the orb. You can see it, so I continued to search, because I'm an idiot. Kill Arkved, might as well. Unfortunately, killing Arkved won't alert the Dark Brotherhood to your presence. And therefore isn't as convenient as it could be. I left and re-entered here, so I've cut through that, so it just has me reappear inside the dungeon and collect the orb. So yeah, I'm just gonna pop back in and grab that skull. No, sorry, not the skull, the orb. Just there. Then you will be told you've completed the mission, and then just fast travel back to Vermeina's orb, to the destination, sorry, displayed on your map. You should be rewarded by the Daedra for collecting her orb. She will give you the skull. This improves your disposition with all of the Daedric worshippers here, although they are of no further use. So yeah, I'm just going to show you what the skull does. And also, thanks for sticking with me through this episode. I know the audio's been pretty bad, but I did this at like 2 in the morning. And I wasn't quite up to it really. Yeah, corrupted clone appears. And it's worth noting that if you kill the original, the corrupted clone will die as well. The original sustains the clone. I'm the Beast Playback. Thanks for watching.